We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Young people of St. Mary and surrounding.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama.
Here is
Where I watch?
Popeye.
are you on exactly? If you are,
Greetings viewers and subscribers. So do remember to join us again tomorrow morning, Friday, March 6th. We are going to be starting the live stream at 6:45 Eastern Standard Time. We are going to be reading articles from the newspapers that affects Jamaica and Jamaicans. We are also going to be giving you our unbiased views on topical issues. We are also going to be sharing some security tips. We'll also be sending your birthday greetings. That's tomorrow morning, Friday, March 6th. We are going to be starting at 6:45 Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. No. We're also going to be doing another live stream. We are going to be covering the wife killer, Llewellyn Silvera's sentencing from the gun court. We are going to be starting that live stream at 9:30 tomorrow morning, Friday, March 6th. Don't miss it. In today's journey, we have left Negril and we are heading to Savannah Lamar in the parish of Westmoreland. Continue to sit back, continue to relax, and continue to enjoy this journey with me. In the news today, detectives in Hanover, they have arrested and charged a guy named Donnavainie Heaven, but he's popularly known as Gully. Gully is 35 years old and he is living at Oxon Ast in the parish of Hanover. Gully, he has been charged for 2 counts of rape, possession of a prohibited weapon, grievous sexual assault, assault at common law, and threat. The allegation is that on April 19 last year, a 12-year-old girl living in the parish of Hanover, she returned home from school and was in her room when Gully, he entered the room, pulled a gun and pointed it at the female and proceeded to have intercourse with her. Gully, it is alleged that he also threatened her that if she told anyone, he might go kill her. Out of fear, the 12-year-old girl did not report what took place to anyone. Last week, Monday, February 23, Gully, he went back to the girl who is now in the house, where he again forcefully had intercourse with her. He again threatened her that if she tell anyone, he might go kill her. But the next day, the 13-year-old girl, she told an adult about what took place. A report was made to the police and Gully, he was subsequently picked up. He was charged, so he'll be facing the courts shortly. In this report, on Monday night, March 2, the owner of the Level Up Vibe Sports Bar at Alexandra in the parish of St. Ann securely locked it up and went home. When she returned to reopen it on Tuesday morning about 8 o'clock, she realized that the bar, it was broken into. Hoodlums, they used implements to pry open the front door, enter the bar, and them thief 2 roulette gaming boxes valued at 600,000 Jamaican dollars each, and both of them contained money. The hoodlums, them also thief 4,000 Jamaican dollars in cash that was used as float in the bar. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. In this report, late Tuesday night, March 3, about 11:30, the Westmoreland police, acting on intelligence and armed with a search warrant, they carried out a raid at a premises at Chantilly district in the Savannah Lamar area of Westmoreland. The outside of the premises was searched and bingo, a black cloth bag was seen on the ground between the back door and a sheet of zinc. The cloth bag was retrieved and searched and it was found to contain a .40 pistol, affixed with a magazine containing 6.40 cartridges. No one was arrested in connection with this find, but intelligencers Big up on yourself. And officers, job well done. In this report, the Westmoreland police, they have arrested and charged Jevor Clarke. He is 35 years old and he is living at Bird Mountain District in the parish of Westmoreland. Jevor, he has been charged for possession of a firearm with intent to cause injury, assault at common law, and assault occasioning actual bodily harm. The allegation is that on Thursday night, February 26, about minutes to 10 o'clock, Jevor's 26-year-old baby mother, she was at home at Cooleytown Lane in the Fort Williams district area of Westmoreland when Jevor, he drove a silver Toyota Axio motor car, parked it in front of her gate, and he came out of it. Jevor, he then ran into the yard and onto his baby mother's veranda. It is further alleged that Jevor, he kicked her several times, causing bruises and swelling. He then went back into the Toyota Axio and drove off. While he was driving off, the baby mother, she picked up some stones and threw them at the car. It is further alleged that Jevor, he made a U-turn and returned to his baby mother's gate. He then came out of the car and the allegation is that Jevor, he pulled a gun from his waistband and pointed it at the female who managed to run away, making good her escape. Jevor, he then drove away. A report was made to the police who commenced investigations, and on Monday, March 2, the police, they carried out an operation and Jevor was picked up. He was charged, so he'll be facing the courts shortly. In this report, now, I carried a report last week, Thursday, February 26. It was about an incident that took place the previous night. Wednesday, February 25, almost 11 o'clock. It took place at Shaw Park in the Ocho area of Ceraton. I reported that two American citizens. The male is a 26-year-old soldier in the United States Army. He and his 24-year-old wife, they were traveling in a white Toyota Axio motor car back to the location where they were staying at Shaw Park in Ocho when they came upon a tree limb blocking the roadway. The man, he came out of the car and he tried to clear the road when they were pounced on by 6 hoodlums who were armed with guns and knives. The hoodlums, they proceeded to rob them of one silver iPhone 17 Pro Max, one silver iPhone 11 Pro Max, one purple iPhone 17, an Apple Watch, one gold chain, cash, bank cards, and other valuables. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. The police, they were informed and they commenced investigations. On Thursday, February 26, the police, they received intelligence and they went to Ceraton in Ceraton where the iPhone 17 Pro Max that was robbed from the soldier and his wife, it was found in possession of a guy named Dennis Facey. Dennis is a 28-year-old phone technician of Ceraton in Ceraton. He was taken into police custody. The police, they received further intelligence and they were able to apprehend 2 guys who were trying to sell the iPhone 11 Pro Max that was robbed from the couple. One of them is Ashawni McKenzie, but he's popularly known as Llewellyn. He is 20 years old. The other one is Lennox Lewis. He is 19 years old and both of them are living at Pimento Walk in Ocho. The police searched them and the police, they found transaction receipts indicating that they had used the couple's bank cards to buy 2 colognes and 3 toothpastes. Why may I tell you? The 2 of them, they also led the police to an old blue plastic container at Old Boxfield in Ocho where the purple iPhone 17 that they robbed from the couple was found under the container. We are learning that the hoodlums, they gave the police caution statement confessing to the roles they played in the crime. They were charged, so they'll be facing the courts shortly. We are told that the police, they are on the trail of the other hoodlums who were involved. Officers, good piece of work. Job well done. This one, it took place last night Wednesday, March 4, about 11:15. It took place at Paradise Way in the Waterford area of St. Catherine. Reports are that last night, police emergency, they received phone calls that a male had barricaded a female in a house and he was armed with 2 knives and threatening to kill her. The police, they were dispatched to the scene, and when they arrived, they saw the female barricaded in the house and bawling out for help. A guy was seen in the house and he was armed with 2 knives. The police, they kicked off the door and entered the house. The guy was later identified as Shawn Ceraton, but he was popularly known as TJ. He was 25 years old and he was still in the house, armed with the knives. The police, they pleaded with him to drop the knife, but TJ, he refused. The police, they sprayed him with pepper spray, but that did not stop TJ. Reports are that TJ, he attacked one of the police officers with the knives, and 2 tools, it was all over. TJ, he was shot and he fell to the ground with the knives. He died on the spot. Investigators from the Jamaica Constabulary Force and Indicom are investigating the mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. Hit on the notification bell. Then click all, so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, there had been an ongoing argument between 2 schoolboys at the Ocho High School. One of them is that guy on your screen. His name is Devonie Shearer. He was 16 years old and he was living at Tay Street in Ocho. The other one is Jason Llewellyn, but he's popularly known as Jay. He is 17 years old and he's living at Pimento Walk in Ocho. They were both students at the Ocho High School, and it is said that the 2 of them, they were having arguments over a female student who attends the school. Our information is that Devonie Shearer, he used to attend another school in another parish. I am not sure what happened at that school, but Devonie, he started attending the Ocho High School lately. Now, I have obtained a video, but due to YouTube's policy, I cannot show the video on YouTube. But if you look on your screen, that is a screenshot from the video. Jason, also known as Jay, he's in the khaki on the ground, and the student in the khaki who is standing is Devonie. The guy who is holding on to Jason is Devonie's brother. In the video, you could see that Devonie, he was kicking Jay, who is on the ground. Reports are that incident, it took place on Tuesday afternoon, March 3, in the Ocho town. Reports are that Devonie, he called in his brother and both of them ganged up and beat up Jason yesterday afternoon. Wednesday, March 4, about 3 o'clock. Reports are that Devonie, he was standing in his classroom when Jason came up from behind and hit him with a metal chair in his head. He fell to the ground unconscious and he was bleeding like crazy. A teacher from the school rushed with him to the St. Anne's Bay Hospital, where he was rushed into emergency surgery. He died at minutes after 6 o'clock yesterday afternoon in hospital. Reports are that Jason, also known as Jay, he gave himself up to the police last night and he's now facing a murder charge. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
From the hills to the town, we bring the link. Straight facts, no mix up, no gimmick, no wing. You tune in now, get the real insight. Cause Papa News Link lights in up.
Papa News Link, yeah, we tell it how it is. Jamaican vice, truth in all the biz. Click it, share it, every little click count news with the vibes. That we announce.
let me be. She a demand out them and get it on me. You dumb catch a fire me feel rate it. Inna the race that drop and no fate. Try me bleak with me coming on me cross silence. For me used to the town we bring the link. Straight facts, no mix up, no gimmick, no